Rexplex, newer facility. This is the third time I've been here. It's only opened a year or two ago. I think right before COVID, right after COVID, I don't know. Fremont Flyers taking on the Waterloo Junior Hawks. Fremont will be in the black and gray. Waterloo Junior Hawks, who you can see right here, will be in the red and black. We're broadcasting from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I am your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us. It's like referees have taken to the ice. Let's see who our referees are for today. We've got Russell Ziski and John Winger. There they are. One of them talking to Coach Morris. It looks like Ziski there. He looks like a Ziski. Means Winger's over here. There he is. Old John Winger. That's what's up. The camera look crooked to you? Feels a little off, right? Let's try that. That's a little bit better. Oh, referees brought to you by Callio's Custom Cornhole. Sorry, I'm trying to get some stuff squared away here. Normally there's a little bit more stuff of value. Nah, I wouldn't say that. There's never a lot of stuff of value. Hey, Nate, do you want to go over there? You don't have to. All right. Huh? Well, you can. I sent the APB out, so hopefully someone's going to fill up the penalty box. Let's just get no penalties. That makes it a lot better. I think we should do that. We don't have a lot of luck doing that, though. So here we go, puck droppage. Coming at you. Go that way. Go that way. All right, puck has been dropped. Like it's hot. There goes the clock. Not the Warbirds, the Blackhawks, the first ones to bring it into their zone. Coming out now into neutral zone, you've got Rieselman. Good neutral zone pressure by the Blackhawks. Shot goes behind the net. Blackhawks mainly wearing white helmets. Gets through the brick wall that was standing in front of him. So 1 minute in. Pretty back and forth thus far. Neither team with a shot on goal yet. Pappas keeping it on the near side. It's a good effort there. JT Anderson stepping up and playing for an injured Clokey. So that's why you'll see Anderson coming up and not have a Clokey on there. Why Anderson will be not playing defense, which he normally does. Good job by Iyer to get it back to Bales. Good brought in there. It looks like Domento going to get it over to Pappas near side, who will get a collision. Maintain possession here for the Flyers. Looking to set up something. We'll get it on the near side of Pappas. And that's going to come in now for Anderson. Near side, puts a shot. Ooh, on the net. Goes off the goalie's glove. Iyer on the far side looking to keep on it and kept in by Kirshner. Kirshner's shot is deflected. And that's going to come back. Should be an icing. And it is. So that'll stop the clock with 10:47 to go. Face-off will now be in the Flyers forward zone. Coach Perron out there, you can hear him for show. Preuss, Milok, Stroud, Rieselman, and Kirshner is on the ice for you. Shot on net there for the Flyers. Rieselman far side, looking to get possession, get it to Milok in the middle. Rieselman with it. It's going to put a shot on. No, it's a dribbler. Still loose. One of those dribblers. You want them on the ice, not in your pants. You get a dribbler in your pants, and you better start washing your hands and wipe your hands on your pants so it looks like you meant to do that. Coming the other way. Briefly given up for a dump in the corner there by Waterloo. These two teams have played before. I believe it was at the Thurber tournament, and it was either a win or a tie or a loss. I don't remember. It was one of those three. It's the only things you can have. Oh, they waved off the icing. So Flyers are going to make some changes there. In comes Osborne, got a Tyson Miller, got Maddox Miller as the F3 on that one. Darmento stepping up on the blue line, keeping that in. That will get brought out briefly. Miller going to dump it in, put a kind of a shot on net. Clearing a tip there by Waterloo, just dumping it in the neutral zone. Bales will retrieve it. He backhands it into the boot of a Waterloo player. He's going to put a shot. Good stuff by Logan Williams, and it does go in, but there's no call from the referees. I have not seen a call from the refs. I don't know what's going on here. They're going to call it a goal. Waterloo was saying they got to call it, so I guess they did. So there he is on the board now, 9:33 in the first period to go. Waterloo strikes first. Tyson Miller, far corner. Is there no audio on my audio not working here? I know you can hear some audio. The microphone's not working? Let me see what I got. Oh, it shows that they're working. The microphone's not working. Let me know. If you can't hear me and your volume's up and you should be able to hear me, then let me know. If your volume's down, then you don't know I'm telling you to listen anyway. Some icing there. Let's see if I can hear it again. All right, never mind. I confirmed it's on. So got that going for me. Inside 9 minutes left to go, opening period. Iyer putting pressure on. That pass will kind of get there. Come back now, 3-on-1. Good job by Kirshner. Pappas with it, gets it over to the right side where he's got Iyer. And it will be brought in by the Hawks. Blackbirds, Blackhawks. Good stop there. Kicked out to the near side. Deflected in front, not near the net. Don't get excited. Bruce battling on the boards. Got Anderson down there to help out as well. Kirshner, Iyer, and Pappas finish out the line. Iyer looking to pass over to Pappas. Goes off the boot of a Blackhawk. Blackbird, black swarm of bees. Pineapple. I don't know what their mascot is. Waterloos. The junior Loos of Waterloo. I live about 2 miles from a Waterloo. But I'll be honest with you. My favorite Waterloo is in Iowa. That's where I think these guys are from. Rieselman putting the battle on. Good near side battle here. Did by Fremont in the forecheck. Stroud comes out with it. Gets to Rieselman in the middle. It's taken away briefly. And I was going to say kicked in, but it just got past Bale's stick. So Bale's back to retrieve it. Banks up into the neutral zone where Rieselman will have it on a 1-on-2. He gets taken down. Stroud near side will dump it in where Rieselman will pursue. Nelock coming up, and that's going to get kicked out. To the neutral zone. Waterloo scores first in the first of 4 games in this tournament. For both teams, this was the first game of the tournament. Saved by Logan Williams. Kirshner able to bank it up Saved again by, I believe, Williams. And that one is covered up. Whistle is blowed. 1-0 early for Waterloo. Here we go again. Bruce, Miller, Osborne out there. 2 Millers. And a Kirshner. Kirshner's stick was being held. He took a little reminder that he doesn't like that to the Waterlooian. Kirshner up sticking. Missing gloves now. Bruce looks like he's got an injury perhaps. Coming to the bench. Osborne near side gets tripped and no call on that. He's looking for their hands. Not so much. That's an icing instead. Face-off will be back down here. Keep an eye on Bruce on the bench. .5:43 remaining, opening period. Waterloo gets the first goal of the tournament. First goal of this game. Their first goal in team history. I just made that part up. That would be a fib. Great save by Logan Williams. Cut out of midair. And the near side goes second goal. Stroud coming up. He's got Rieselman. We'll put a centering shot. Oh, and Rieselman just fans on it. They had a wide open net, just fanned on it. He's already hating himself for that one, I guarantee you. One cleared pass to the neutral zone. Kirshner going to step up. He's going to bring it in near side. He's going to center it. He puts the shot into the back of the net. Kirshner. Flyers hockey goal from Kirshner, courtesy of Kirshner. It's Pappas Marketing Communications bringing you that goal. Chase Kirshner putting it in the net, took it on the near side, centered it up, and put a shot with 3 Waterloo players in front of him to pull back in within 1. So Fremont doesn't like the fact that Dangler called him flat. Oh, there was a guy wasn't even stationary. That's lucky they didn't call that one back. Milok bringing it far side now. He's got Stroud coming up quickly. Milok looking for a centering pass to Stroud. Gets taken down. Stroud now behind the net looking for a centering pass, but there was no one there. It's coming back down. Back checking by Rieselman on the near side. Stopped by Rieselman. Squared up and took it in the chest. Milok going to clear it to the boots. And Stroud coming up. It's a one-on-one here for Stroud. He's got some quickly arriving guests. Shot on net, deflected. Miller near side. Keeps it down. Stroud now behind the red line. He's got Miller in the middle and then a lot of Waterloo Flyers. Darmento on the near side will put it. He's looking to put it on net. Ended up going towards the corner. Maddox Miller again near side. And that'll be retrieved by Waterloo and banked up and out, and that should be an icing. And it will be. So that face-off will be back in the forward zone for Fremont. So I apparently just need to tell the team they look flat, and then they will get mad at Dangler and start scoring. So they look flat still. We got some Waterloo parents here, so the arena's pretty quiet. There's no music between, intermissions and stuff. Miller, Osborne, your forwards. Bales and Darmento out there. I haven't seen Pruce out lately, but he's standing up again, so hopefully he's okay. Maddox Miller in the near side. Osborne down low as well. Backhanded clear is made. Bales will come back to retrieve it. He has it. That should be offsides. Maddox Miller pushes the kid down because he was standing there. Osborne near side. He's got Tyson Miller in the middle. Tyson Miller getting some interference there. Not the call, just a man on him. It wasn't a call interference. I should use wrong term. Just had some, whatever. It wasn't a penalty. I was just, word I used is a penalty, but I didn't mean it as a penalty. Shots to the outside the net. That's why you heard the chink sound. That was rubber on metal. Yep, that's not cleared. So back behind the net, looking like we're just beside ourselves a little bit here. Nobody at the top of the circle. Oh, Osborne was, sorry. Good glove save. That was outside, dude. Wasn't that close, bro. All righty. 2:29. Still going first period. We got any sponsors? Say thanks to Milox Unitards. Before I get all my Unitards, Fremont's finest Unitards are found at Milox Unitards. Appreciate them sponsoring your Flyers hockey. Also got what they would call big ups to Alicia's Only Feets tattoo. She, if you're looking for a foot tattoo, I would call Alicia. She's got the best tattoos. Only for your feet, though. If you're looking for like a face tattoo, you can go to Zach's Only Faces Tattoos. Get those. But if you're looking for a foot tattoo, go to Alicia's Only Feet's tattoo. Is it Only Feet's? Foot. I don't know. Like it matters. Just look for a foot tat. Go there. She does pretty well. I think foot tattoos are still a hot commodity. They kind of, I know everyone's saying that, well, they kind of went out in the early 90s. No, they didn't. They were hot in the late 80s, and, you know, people got their floral arrangements and their little moons and that stuff. Dudes got the tribals, and they're still going strong. See the occasional Dave Matthews Band tattoo on a foot. Of course, you want to punch that person, but. Collision! Oh, that kid was scared. Milok throws one on from his knee. Oh, sorry, knees, plural. Darmento, near side, he does a good job of keeping it in. And that's going to leave and almost hit Alcamara. Stops the clock with 1:15 remaining opening period. 2-1, your score in favor of Waterloo. The lose from Waterloo. Darmento puts a shot near side. That wasn't a shot, it was a pass. Stroud likes that close quarters contact there. We're going to get a call here on Rieselman. All because a kid's stick fell down. So Flyers will commit the first penalty of the game. It's going to be on Rieselman. And what it's going to be called is, even the ref's like, I don't know, roughing. That's a pretty soft, super soft roughing there, ump. Maybe it's because he punched his stick out. Maybe he barked like a dog. That's the roughing. I'm stupid. So inside of a minute left, minute 30 of penalty clock. Tyson Miller taking the face off. Waterloo back at the blue line. They are up a player for the rest of this period. Oh, and there's a fan there, like number 29. Waterloo. And that will be brought out by Stroud. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Stroud gets to Miller. Miller back to Stroud. Stroud's going to put a shot. It deflects off the goalie's glove. Goes to the far side where Miller will look to get it back on defense. And that's going to get past Kirshner. Now it's coming back the other way on a 3-on-1. And that's going to go in. Good news, bad news. Sorry, the clock was running. It just didn't start on your screen. Good news, bad news. Good news is power play's over for the Waterloo. The penalty kill's over. The bad news is it's at the expense of a goal. So Got that. 3-1. Darmento needed to put a little more angle on that, a little more geometry, because that stayed in the zone. Back up the defense. Pappas deflects that. Pappas pursues near side. Got help with Darmento and Osborne. Pappas back checks. That shot goes in as well. With 0.2 seconds left, Hawks put a fourth goal of the inning, period, up. I don't know why your clock isn't starting on time like it is for me. I'm not saying the wheels have fallen off already, but you take a look at that bench. It looks like the wheels have fallen off. So that's the end of one. We'll be back for the second period after this.
An abridged guide to flatulence. The blast furnace.
What happened?
Deep breath. The rolling thunder. The horn of Jericho. The Spanish wind. The funny.
All right, welcome back to Des Moines, Iowa. Rexplex, Waterloo Junior Hawks, Fremont Flyers, broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Second period underway here from Des Moines. Kept in by Anderson. Down low is Rieselman, who had the penalty, and that looked like it went in, but it did there for sure. So now we got a goal. Flyers hockey goal on somebody. Flyers come out early and get one back. Say Rieselman got it. It looked like it went in twice. The right side, then the far side. If it didn't go on the right side, it definitely went on the left side. If it didn't go in those sides, then it went in the middle. That kid behind the referee is always kind of making some moves that other referees would probably say, you gotta reset, son. Chillax a little bit. You know, it's not a fair drop. Stroud passed in the middle to Rieselman, who was in front of him. Rieselman banks it down to Stroud, who's behind the net, which is where goals are really hard to come by. That'll be banked out, and ooh, good job by Anderson. Puts a little stank on it, keeps it in the zone. Rieselman put some stank on it with his feet too. He passes it in the middle, but Mila could not put a stick on it. So look a little bit more tenacious in this period already. That's the power of Perrone. He's back on the bench. He did pass all of his exams and boards, so he's officially basically a doctor. He's a dentist. He's a doctor of the mouth, enamel doctor, enamel and gums and gingivitis and I don't know, cavities and root canals. He's a doctor of all that. There's a 1-on-2. Darmento tries to poke check it away and gets it back again. That shot is into the net. That was a weird one. Dangler forgot to start the clock because I can. Face-off will be in the forward zone for the Flyers. 4-2. Your score here from Des Moines. Anderson gets it to Kirshner. Kirshner up to Iyer near side. Iyer near side is going to get it to, well, he's trying to get to Milok. Milok passes him. Pappas will bring it in far side. Pappas puts a shot on the net. It's a deflection. Milok with the backhanded opportunity. Goalie stops it. So Pappas puts the shot on early. Milok there for what you would normally call the garbage. But it was more of just a deflection. Garbage is kind of more like when there's just a bunch of people in front of the net and everyone's at their feet. So there's that. Looks like we might be down to Pruce, maybe. I have not seen him in the game. There's a shot on net from Blue, and the goalie covered it, so that'll stop the clock. I want to say good luck to Kyle Cloakey. He's having some procedure done. Hope to have him back here in a couple weeks. It's not a lobotomy. I know you're thinking it's not a lobotomy, but unless they worked it in, but it wasn't scheduled for a lobotomy. Those take a while to get scheduled. I've tried. It's like we got Ziski and Wagner over here talking to Waterloo coach about. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the temperature of the ice. Probably asking if they've done readings of the ice to make sure it's proper temp. So Ziski and Winger now are going to come over and talk to Coach Perrone and say, yeah, we did a bad. We did not, we didn't take ice temps. So Coach Perrone's like, that's fine. Pappas meant to get at the defense and went between the defense. Be hustled back by Anderson. Anderson gets it back over to Pappas, who will get it to Milok on the far side. Milok pursuing. And in the neutral zone we go. Pappas has it far side. Oh, I was looking to center to Iyer. It went in front of him. Iyer ends up with it. Puts a shot to more of a dump in the far corner where Pappas will pursue. Good turn there. Pappas will back check, and he'll get it in the neutral zone. Oops, sorry. Camera didn't go with me, did it? Dumbass. Iyer loses a stick. I mean, he knows where it's at. It just doesn't have it. Ooh, good job by Williams. Man, the parents actually jumped up on that one. Got excited. Own player stopped his own stuff there. 10:06 remaining, second period, 4-2 your score. Good hustle by both sides on that one. Stroud, Rieselman, and Tyson Miller now. That's a changed up line. That backhand goes in front of the net. Oh, there was an opportunity there on the near side, that near post that did not go in. Coming up now is Stroud on the near side. He needs some help. He couldn't get through two defenders there. Stroud gets cross-checked from behind. Miller near side, or far side, sorry. Sides are near and far are tough. Delayed penalty coming up here. So now we're going to have ourselves what we call a power play in favor of the Fremont Flyers. Maybe it's that cross check. That I thought they didn't call. Roughing. Same thing. I mean, it's not, but it is. You know, power play opportunity here for Fremont. Would like to see them capitalize, because that's part of the game, is to go up a man and then use it to your advantage. Whereas when you don't, then it's called a shorthanded penalty or goal. You don't want that if you're the opposing team. You don't want the other team to get goals, period. Now here comes Stroud. Two hands. I was going to say I have but one hand, but they put two together. Osborne playing a little defense. It's a power play team here. Gets it down to Kirshner. Kirshner could score from right there on the far blue if he really wanted to. Riesemann going to dump it in the corner. Yeah, Prone's right. Someone go because someone needed to. So Tyson Miller answers, or sorry, Stroud answers the call. He's still down low. There's nobody in front of the net. There we go. We got Milak kind of in front of the net. Stick handling a problem on that one for Rieselman. Kirshner, far side, tries to keep his man at bay. He does and pushes him down, and there's going to be a call there. Geez, the Waterloo players are vocal. That'll stop the play. So we're going to be even 4-on-4 for 22 seconds, y'all. Four for 22 seconds, and then the Hawks will have a one-man advantage. Penalty will be on number 87, Kirshner, for Fremont. Bales with it. Gets the far side to Maddox Miller, who banks it up, and that should be an icing. Oh, they waved it off. Bales poke checks in the neutral zone. He gets taken down. Jesus. This one dad is pretty vocal over here. That's cleared. Good job by Tyson Miller applying pressure. Ends up winning that battle. Took some time off the clock as well. I don't know why the power play clock is not working for you guys. Inside 7 minutes, second periods. Fremont still down by 2. Darmendo stopped out with his chest. It's his best asset, his torso. I think that got kicked off of perhaps Bales' skate maybe. But as the power play ended, Hawks put another one on to go 5-2. What's up, Chief? How you doing? How's what? I don't know yet. You should be, right? Yeah, I don't think they did. That's the problem. So 3-point deficit again for Fremont. This is the first of many games. Next one will be immediately after this one. That's the Fremont Bantam B team, so it won't be this same team. It'll be B, and that looked like it was almost backhanded into the net. Now it's stopped. Be at 6:15. You can, if you're thinking of coming down, you get a free showing if Ernest goes to jail. And they'll be playing Sioux City. For those keeping score at home, keeping track. I think they play Ernest goes to jail on like the wall behind the net. So if you're, watch two things at once. It's a novel idea. I'm not sure it's the smartest idea. See how it works for them. Oh, great job by Kirshner. Milak stick handles a little too much, loses it. He'll bang it down where Riesemann will chase it. He uses all the ice. There is line changing. Kirshner looking to backhand it in the neutral zone. He does. Anderson will get taken down. Pappas looking to get to Iyer. Up comes Tyson Miller. Tyson gets through one, gets through two. Backhands it. Now it's blown. .5:23 remaining in the second period. 5-2. Your score in favor of Waterloo. Back to the blue line. Darmendo going to put a shot low. Gets to a defender for Waterloo. Darmento with it. Pappas back checking. It's in the neutral zone. They're offsides. Now they come back on. Apparently there's delayed offsides. Pursuit by Pappas makes a bad shot for Waterloo. And they will just dump it in. So Darmento is going to fling it. Late fling. Tries to get the Pappas. Gets behind him, though. In front of him. Gets to the defender for Waterloo. Iyer with it. Gets it to Pappas now. He passes a little ahead of him. Tried tipping it. Tyson Miller looking to back check. That shot's way high. Back to the blue. Off of Bales or somebody. You hear the thud. Thud from down under. Lots of pressure there in the neutral zone. It's coming back the other way. Bales wants that one back. 4:10 remaining second period. 3-goal lead for Waterloo. It was 4-1 at the end of one. Then it was 4-2. Now it's 5-2. Next score will either be 6-2 or 6-3. Or the game could possibly end at 5-2. Talking math, y'all. 3:52 remaining. Speaking of numbers. I'm going to say hi to my wife, Gina. She's at home watching this game with her dogs. I'm going to say hi to my girlfriend, Lacey. She's at home watching this with her husband, probably. Shots over the net. Will be cleared, and will there be an icing? No. He touched it before the red line. Ziski's not exactly one to be on it here. Inside 3 now. It's a burrito and a halftime. Not a burrito at halftime. Burrito at halftime is 1 minute. Deflected off of Williams over the net. Very defensive play. I mean, I knew you're in the defensive zone, but it's almost like it feels like a power play for Waterloo. It's not. Sure, just kind of get that sense, though. Kind of doing some good passing and taking their time with it. Osborne putting pressure on. Still have not seen Pruce out there. Hoping he's okay. He's not on the bench anymore either. Or is he out there? I don't know. We're already down Amrine and Clokey. Now it looks like we're down to Pruce. If we lose any more, we're going to just have one line. Not literally. Off the inside skate of Stroud. 2:15 remaining. Rieselman coming near side. Miller pursuing. Still on his man. Poke checked, and then Rieselman takes it away. Collision! Here comes Stroud. He will put one on the net, but late arriving Cavalry does not help him out there. Cavalry, whatever. Good job, Bales, near side. He's going to skate with it now. He's like, hey, defense can scores. He's had plenty of goals. There he is again with it. Oh, he's decided to share with the other guys from the other team. And that shot goes high over the shoulder of Williams for the 6th goal with 1:30 remaining. Mulak with Iyer and Pappas now on this line. Comes Mulak. He had it taken away on a two-player swing. Don't let that kid skate it, said the other parents. It's good advice. Mulak near side. Looking to backhand pass to Iyer or Pappas, but doesn't get there. Lots of sticks on sticks. 35 seconds remaining in the period. That's an icing. With 27 seconds remaining, I'll fix your clock here. Face off on the far face-off dot to the left of the goalie. Osborne did a trick that the other team was doing, putting his hustle on. They're going to say touch with the high stick. Face-off should be outside the blue line. In the other zone. That, technically, I was right. It was outside the blue line. Way down. 23 seconds remaining in this second period. Going to need some Perone power words of advice here between periods. Oh, Maddox Miller puts a shot high, and it looked like it was starting to drop, but the goalie did a great job of tracking that and gloving it. So 2 seconds remaining. That'll be the end of 2. 6-2. We'll be back for the third and final period after this.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, your mate and your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm going to dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
spicy beef.
It's like the buffet's right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
He passed. I would floss all of a sudden. I'd do it right there and then. Yeah, we're talking about Coach Perone being on the ice and on the bench, and you can hear him even with all the other audio. You can hear him yelling in the background, and we're joking about how when he's a dentist being yelled at by him, "Why aren't you flossing?" It's actually funny, but I'm not laughing because I could totally see it happen. No. Yeah, I would floss. I would just keep it in my teeth. I'd be like, yeah, keeping it there. Where's your retainer? These gums don't deteriorate themselves. All right, third period. Again, next game for this team will be at 9:15 in the morning. But on Pisson here, we're going to do a game right after this, same ice. It'll be against the Sioux City Junior Musketeers. Shot, ooh, low, covered up. Good job. Flyers do this. They come out strong at the beginning of the period and then kind of deflate themselves a little bit. That's not supposed to be there. Rieselman making a redirection. What is that loud sound? Is that a heater? Yeah. Okay. That's good because it's cold in here. One minute into the third. Score is 6-2. That's not a score you want to see if you're a Fremont Flyer fan, or if you're a player, or parent, or just like the colors black and gray, or if you maybe bet on them. Which if you did, that's on you because you're degenerate. Shouldn't be betting on kids' sports. I don't even know where you do that at. I don't even know where you bet on regular sports. So I don't do that. Legit don't do that because I don't know how. All right. Back out in the neutral zone we go. Bale's going to grab it. Throw it down. Oh, no. Pursuit by Rieselman. I'm sorry, Milak. I was looking right at him and I knew it. And I just wanted to say his name. Good cross ice pass to Osborne. Osborne gives the Fremont handshake. And gets one. Bales again retrieves it, backhands it over to Maddox Miller, who's looking to center pass. Too much traffic in front of him. Tyson Miller, his twin brother, who's I think either older or younger than him by seconds or minutes. It's right there. Osborne behind the net looking for a centering option. Makes the people or two move. Goes shot. Ooh, just to the right. Off of Tyson Miller's skate. Now it's behind the net. 10:45 remaining. I didn't start the clock. So we got 10:37 now remaining. A lot more pressure here by Fremont, but they're going to need to put some biscuits and baskets that they're going to make up a 4-goal differential here. Face off one by Fremont. Kirshner puts a shot right into the pads of the goalie. That goalie's going to feel that one. Those shots are, I think even the ref asked him, "You okay?" Because he was down for a little bit. And those shots are ridiculously hard by Kirshner. Oh boy. He's like, not again. What did I sign up for? That was deflected, went into the net though. Yeah, the young ones are more apt to calling icing than the old ones because the old ones don't want to skate down and get it. Deflected, but over the net, or over the goal, not the net. That's the last one was hit over the net. Pappas looks for a centering pass to Nuremberg. Kirshner will again grab it. Kirshner's passes to Pappas. It's tipped to Iyer. Comes back in the neutral zone where there will be a battle. Williams covers it. Kirshner gathers it. Goes far side. No one gets it. Milak's the first one to it. And that's going to be a offsides or something. Looks like intended offsides. That other refs, yep. So it should be face off down here. Near those curling dots. Curling boobies. Yeah, it's getting warmer now on my head. Because I got a lot of skin up there now. I used to have hair. Didn't stop the clock. Fuddly. Making up words. All right. Stroud passes off the skate of a Waterloo player. Normally they practice that, but didn't go as planned. Bales looking to come the other way. Got Rieselman far side. Rieselman's going to put one into the numbers, the logo of the goalie. Kept the tripping. Lots of penalties on kids in the 80s. 87, 89, 87 for Fremont, 89 for Waterloo. Ooh, there's a good shot on net. Late arriving save. Ooh, that has to hurt a hand. Oh, God, look out, buddy. Someone's shooting video with the vertical. That's a no-no in the stands here. Shoot it horizontally. Okay, everyone look out. It's going to hurt. Oh, psych. Osborne's, boom, tipped up. Good job by the goalie. Oh, right between the legs of Milak, and we're going to get a net off, I believe. Yep. 8:20. Not just even numbers, it's how much time is left in this period, in this game. You, your friends, and your Johnson. Alrighty. Coach Barone can hear. Kersher puts a pass over to Osborne. Man, those got to be hard passes, too, because bobbled it a skosh bit. Still power play for 42 seconds. Oh, that didn't go on the screen either. That's bad on Dangler. Good step up there by Osborne. Looking to do that. It's like a heel drag. He's really good at it, actually, and 60% of the time it works every time. Kirshner waiting for the old Russian weave here. Set up or whatever they call that. Wheel. Water wheel, wheelhouse, wheel hook, wheelie Wonka, wheels of misfortune, wheelie coyote, whatever. Oh, kid coming out of the penalty box. Gets a pass to him. No, it didn't go in, did it? Bounced off his shoulder. It looked like it bounced off his shoulder. But I could be wrong. So there's that. All right, 7-2 with 7:11 remaining. Pappas bringing it up. He's got a 1-on-2 here. He splits him. Oh, backhands it into the knees of the goalie. Great work by Pappas, taking on two, splitting them, and then getting a shot on net. Now he's still down in the corner. He's looking for some help. He redirects. Gets a centering pass, but it will be now get back to Bales. Bales going to backhand it down where Iyer is near. Iyer looking to get it back to Darmento, and that's going to get past Darmento, where it'll come back the other way, where Bales will get it and backhand it out. Darmento looking to chip it up again. Lots of kerfuffling. Everyone's kerfuffling. Bales with it behind the net. Again, it's hard to score goals from behind the net. It's also our own net, so you don't want to do it anyway. Pappas pushing his weight around. The other kid's feeling, that's for sure. It's like having a rock in your shoe. It may not be the heaviest and most large thing, but it's annoying AF. And Iyer falls down on his own. He got a ghost trip. Oh, Iyer backhands it. Milak, where'd he come from? The bench. He's going to put one of them side shots on, not so much. 540. Anderson's shot is behind the net. That's a design play to get to Milak, who will get it back, and he'll throw it again behind. And Anderson now back on defense. He's played everything but goalie this game. And the game's not over, so maybe he will. Osborne down. I think we're going to get a face-off call here. Again, the Bantam B game is immediately after this one. There's a different link for it. So this stream will stop after this game in about 5:20. In about 5 minutes, 20 seconds of game time. Then we'll start the other stream. Probably have to go get me some liquids. Or two. After this game, maybe 3. Shot's a bit high. Here we go. Stuffed by Williams. Back to the blue. Oh, forgot something. That's an offsides. That's right. Good job, Ziski. Who's Ziski? What are you calling Ziski and Winger for? Well, it's Russell Ziski and John Winger are your referees for today's game. Brought to you by Calio's Custom Cornhole. Custom's in the name, so custom's the game. Not cornhole. Cornhole's a byproduct of the game. The game is custom. You can go anywhere. You get a cornhole. You can go to Walmart. And if you're real careful in the back, you can see a bunch of cornhole. So they're always on the outskirts. They're never right in the middle. You can see people looking for cornholes. Or you can go to call Calio or look him up on the internets, or I think he's still in the yellow pages. Whatever you do, ride your horse over there. I don't give a crap. Let's go get a hold of Calio. I don't know if it's his first, middle, or last name. Huh? Yes, please. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to get it after this one. All right, I'll get you the next one. 420. I always hated that. I mean, I'll let him do it. It's like, whatever. Don't put too much emphasis on that number. Icing. Face-off will be back down here. Ziski's doing the walking like an Egyptian, but he's skating. Skate like an Egyptian. That signal looked a little pixelated. Camera 2, Piston technicians are it's a little skosh pixelated. Oh, good backhand pass to Miller, but it was right behind him, where it's harder to score. Tyson Miller looking to get to Osborne. Osborne had 2 sticks on him, and decides he's going to. Oh, and then we're going to get kicked in by Maddox Miller because he plays soccer. Osborne draws 2 because they're like, keep an eye on that kid. Put 2 people on him at all times. It's a loose puck in front of the net, and Tyson Miller finally puts a lock at it. 3:33. Those are all threes, y'all. Too much time's left. Miller, he's a 3x2. He's number 6. He had it. Bales, he's 44. That's a 3 times, I don't know, plus another 1 somewhere. Math. I mean, I'm not saying Flyers still could win this game. They could. I mean, it's possible. Thank you, sir. I mean, it is technically possible. But you'd like to see another 1 or 2 just to keep the morale high, you know? That's what I say. Well, Papa's going to split the 2 again. So he's going to put it on earlier. Glove save. That'll stop the clock. Put the face off in the forward zone. Middle, and he was. Good job there. Papa's going to use his weight and pushing people around. Here comes Iyer. Iyer coming back around. Puts a shot into the upper thigh area of a Waterloo player because he was standing there. That's what he gets. 2:32. Oh, Riesemann had a kind of, technically it'll be an icing. But will they wave it off? No. The answer is no. Next game for this Bantam A team will be tomorrow morning at 9:15. It's a 9er, Uno, and a half a 10. It's in the AM. And they're playing, I think, Ames. But the next game on Piston here is going to be a couple minutes. 15, 20 minutes-ish. You can see Fremont Bantam B taking on the Sioux City Musketeers. I think it's the green team for those of you keeping track at home. They go by colors. They go Argyle, which is actually a pattern. It's not actually a true color, it's a pattern. So bad on you, Sioux City, for going Argyle. I love Argyle. I have Argyle sweater. I love it. It's purple. That's a color. It's got an Argyle pattern. Some kerfuffle in front of the net. They go, yeah, same way. They go Argyle and then green. I'm going to go back here where Kirshner is going to follow the guy with the white helmet. Frone just went through puberty there, it sounded like. Bales centers it where Tyson Miller has it and banks it over to Osborne, far side. Osborne will dump it in the final minute of play. Stretch pass, yeah, it was made. Centering pass was made, but goal doesn't get there. Good job by Bales. Tyson Miller almost lost his stick there. Saved by Williams. 30 seconds remaining in this game. Waterloo hanging on to a 5-goal lead. In the late seconds of this game. Maddox Miller came in late in the season. He didn't even get dinner first. Got a full-on wraparound. No dinner, just straight wraparound. Guys, like it's late in the game. Let's just cut to it. I'll give you a big old bear hug from behind. Somebody at home's. Yes, people watching are going, you can't do that. And people like me are going, I just want somebody to do that to me. I want a bear hug from behind. Anyway, it's a penalty, which brings up a power play for a minute 30, even though there's only 12 seconds left in the game. So you do the math. Uh-oh, Pappas on the power play team. That means goals be happening here. Shot into the pads of somebody. That will be cleared in the neutral zone by Darmento. Offsides. Oh, Dangler forgot to start the clock. Shocker. All right. And that's it. Your final from Waterloo, or in Des Moines for, yeah, whatever. It's 7-2. Flyers go down. We'll see you here in a little bit for Bantam B. See you tomorrow morning for Bantam A. Thanks, everybody.